11. And then he has another son in between that has, what's it called, honey? Autism, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they live up in the backyard and there's houses on the side of the street. And, but anyway, they've been married, but they are married. He's been trying for a long time to find work.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not working either. But she had went to financial assistance to get some help, maybe about 3 months ago.
Okay.
And they told her because she got fired from her job that they can't help her.
Did that particular individual tell her that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was a stipulation at financial assistance that if you got fired from your job, they can't help you.
But let me tell you how it happened. She was with him on maternity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they must have this policy, this particular place that she works. They must have this thing whereas you have 8 weeks, you can take your 3 months, but you have to call at a certain time period. So when she calls to let them know she's ready to come back to work, they tell her, no, she's 3 days late.
Okay, so did she fight that?
No, they fired her right in the bed.
Okay, so did she call,
I don't know, she's young, you know?
Okay.
So some of these are get scared. Well, I'm just calling because you need a solution. Please need a solution because...
So I mean, like I said, I don't work for financial assistance. So
Right.
she went to financial assistance. The lady that she dealt with said that because she got fired from her job,
Yeah.
they cannot help her. I didn't know that was in the policy.
That's what they told her. They told her that it was changed in April, right?
So you mean to tell me people that do, I mean, there are people out here that have jobs that are on financial assistance that are not doing what they're supposed to do, and they get money and they cannot help this lady?
Yes.
Wow.
So the little girl, she's 11, little boy for 14, and they have a young child. Now he was working for Ace Landscape,
Mm-hmm.
and he was there a very short time because they said they didn't have enough work, so they let him and another young man go.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the little man place up and it was pushed through the road to bring it home. And the lady finding the rent, what? They called people who said and you give them money. You didn't help pay for food. They had the alcohol. Right now they don't even have gas to cook. So right now they're in a situation where he's gonna go live with try to live with his mama, and his wife and his children's gonna go live somewhere else because they don't have no food and nobody, and they went try to get help and nobody wants any help.
So I'm trying to understand this. I mean, if that's the policy, oh gosh, God forbid if that is the.
But let me tell you what she did. She asked them, well, can you at least help me with some food? She gave me a food voucher that I feed my children. And they told them that they couldn't give them nothing.
So the lady that she dealt with, she didn't deal with anyone else. She dealt with one person at financial assistance that said because she got fired
Yeah,
from her
but
job.
she went here for an interview for help.
So this one person told her they cannot help her, and on top of that, they didn't help her to have groceries.
Right, no food. And they told her come back in 3 months.
Well, what if it's a policy that she, if the question is, I don't know if that's the policy. So if that is the policy, why is she going to come back in 3 months if they couldn't help her then?
Right. Okay, I guess it's a 3 months lapse or whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm going to keep
But
on.
these people have no food.
Okay, so they need food.
So every week, my husband, of course we don't mind, but I mean we have a mortgage to pay and different needs, so we don't have that much excess money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he'll go on to different, between his mom and daddy, and ask for food. So, we help where we can. Or sometimes they might show up here at night where they don't have no food to feed their children. So I would basically empty my cupboard.
Right. So they don't have any food. You said their electricity is off?
Do they have electricity on? I know that my husband gave him some money the other day to help this. I think they just get around trying to find money.
So she doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a job. They need food.
Electricity, they don't have nothing. The last time they didn't have no gas to even cook. So my husband bought the food, they still didn't have no gas to even cook food, right? So my husband also money so they can go get a cylinders for barbecue.
This bothers me because I know financial assistance has a budget and I'm sure that they have a policy, but this bothers me because if you tell people to go to financial assistance and they cannot help you, where else do you send people to go.
Exactly.
Nephew!
I'm going to take your information, and looks like my day is cut off for me already. I am going to see what I can do.
And it's been all every place for work.
He's been everywhere for work?
Look at all every place.
What is he skilled at? I mean, is he willing to do anything?
He's willing to do anything. I mean, he worked at Ace, right? Landscape. Short time, but it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying to myself, you got people like now that need the yards, because he would do anything.
And he's a good worker.
He's a good worker.
He makes his time. Yeah.
That's what right now when his baby is saying, I'm going through hard times, God, I need you. Like, my baby, I tell my husband this morning that, you know, I had a hard time at work today, but I really couldn't function, you know? So I've come here just to relax my mind, you know? And I said to myself, you know, Lord, what happened? What happened to a man, a young man that's got a wife and his children? What happened? Where do they go?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do they? And I'm an advocate. I don't believe in this drug scene and all that type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking like all it takes is something to look so much better on the other side.